Hi, all, and happy holidays. I'm Megan Lane, the intuitive actress, and I just wanted to give you all a very quick survival guide on surviving the holidays. If you're traveling, I always like to load up or download on iTunes or wherever some movies for the plane ahead of time because the Wi Fi at the airport is slow. So, just giving you a little reminder to do that now and to grab a humidifier and turn it on. I got this really awesome one from gosh, who makes it? Anyway, it's on Amazon. It's made by Satichi. It's hard to see on there. There it goes in focus. It goes on any water bottle and it attaches to a USB. So that thing's an awesome gift, or for yourself if you just want to have like a little personal humidifier now that we're putting our heaters on and whatnot. So I just wanted to do a quick little survival guide outside of those things for surviving the holidays and enjoying the holidays. I love Christmas, if you can't tell. Hello, and I'm very spiritually eclectic, but I just wanted to share with you all a little bit of the decor going on. Something I just watched is Bridget Jones's Diary. I hadn't seen it in like years, but I revisited it, and I was really thinking about it today because in it, like we see how quirky her character is and how not perfect she is and how she messes up everything and she puts her foot in her mouth and embarrasses herself, and we still just love her. We love her, and in the movie they say we love Bridget just as she is. And Mr. Darcy loves her as she is, and she learns to love herself as she is. And by the end of the movie, which is like such a touching, really precious rom-com. So what I was thinking about that today is like, yes, I can understand how they can love Bridget Jones just as she is, but I'm like, what about loving yourself just as you are? What about saying, maybe I am lovable just as I am? Um, a lot of us, when we go home for Christmas, no matter how amazing your family is, it's really easy to get triggered or annoyed. So, like, it takes you back to like high school and beyond of any sort of feelings of teen angst. It's weird how we can get treated like children when we go home at Christmas. I think they say everyone's a child at Christmas because everyone feels like one no matter how old they are. So some of the things I'd say about that or what to do about that is to be in gratitude for what you have. Even if your family's crazy, 9 times out of 10, it's better that you have family at all. Some people don't. And being grateful for the things you're grateful for. Even if it's not your family, maybe it's your best friend who keeps you sane. Maybe it's having a roof over your head. At the very least, no matter how depressed you may be or if you're having a rough time, like you can be grateful that you're breathing in and out. Like you're not drowning right now. There are worse things. There's always something to be grateful for. I think it's very important to be in gratitude this time of year. It's what helps you manifest and spur on more great things in 2015 because it's showing you can take care of and appreciate what you already have, which helps the manifestation process. Also, it just makes you happier in general. Another thing is defining who you are and where you're going. So when you're about to go back into the Lion's Den or go back to where you're from, it's like going to a high school reunion. You want to know who you are and you want to define who that is for yourself in case anyone was going to define it for you that you don't agree with, and where you're going, like what your next step is. It's really good to get clear on what that is for you, just to feel like you're going into the new year feeling good, and so you can kind of wrap this year up with a bow, and literally with a bow, and and really enjoy this time together and appreciate it. You never know what's going to change, and what quickly may be taken from you. So you have to enjoy and love and let people know you love them while you've got them. It's just, you can never get that back. It's so important to do that. And if you have any feelings of jealousy or inadequacy, let's hope not, but if say your friends are all married and you're not and you want to be, everyone seems like they're having so much success or whatever, instead of getting jealous and all triggered all over the place over the holiday, it's really important to, I learned this from Marie Forleo, and I'll put the link to that video below. It's really not, oh, I'm a loser or I don't have what they have. It's I'll have what they're having. It's a hint, if you get deeply triggered, that you want something they have. And that means you need to focus on getting it for yourself and not to compete, not to be in the spirit of competition, but to be authentic to who you are and be very ready to make yourself happy and do what it takes to do that. I also will do a whole video on intention setting, maybe a meditation or something later in the new year. But I always think it's really fun to get started a little early on your New Year's goals, just so the ball's already rolling before the next year hits. So even if it's just taking a book with you and reading the book at night on a subject you've been wanting to explore, or memorizing a monologue, or, you know, starting the new draft to your new house that you're designing, whatever you do. Even if it's brainstorming, get those New Year's goals going now, just so you've got a tiny bit of momentum to like jumpstart them when it comes time for next year, when you have that feeling of like fresh start, New Year's, yes, you know. So that's it. I hope you all have a safe and happy holiday. Um, I will see you all soon, and happy holidays. Bye.